Okay, so the uh, first natural disaster that we are looking is landslides. It causes types, extent and occurrence in India. Okay. I was supposed to take earthquake, but it may not be possible that I should discuss this and then I may not be able to cover earthquake. So we will be looking at the landslides. Okay. Landslide, it is a type of mass wasting or mass movement. So, what is mass movement? It is the geomorphic process by which soil, sand, regolith and rock move downslope typically as a solid, continuous or discontinuous mass largely under the force of gravity, frequently with characteristics of a flow as in debris flow and mud flow. Okay. So, mass movement, it is nothing but a geomorphic process, okay, by which the soil and earthen material get moved from one location to another location, essentially due to the gravity. Okay. When the gravitational force on a slope exceed its resisting force, slope failure occurs. And what is that resisting force? That resisting force is nothing but the frictional forces between the particles, okay, the surface forces that are present between the particles. The slope material strength and cohesion and the amount of internal friction between material help maintain the slope stability and are known collectively as slopes shear strength. Okay. I have written everything in presentation because this will eventually become your notes, right? So this may look like uh, clumsy one. Okay. The steepest angle that a cohesion slope can maintain without losing its stability is known as its angle of repose, right? If you take the soil material and if you prepare a cone, okay, there will be a particular angle from which there will be the movement of that particular soil material downward. Okay. एका अँगल पर्यंत जी काही सॉइल असेल, सॉइल पार्टिकल जे असतील ते स्टेबल राहतील. पण जसा जसा तुम्ही त्याला स्टीप करत जाल, दोज मटेरियल, दॅट पर्टिक्युलर सॉइल पार्टिकल टेंड टू मूव्ह डाउनवर्ड. ओके. That particular angle beyond which that particles will move downward, that particular angle is referred as the angle of repose. Okay. So when a slope made of loose material possesses this angle, its shear strength perfectly counterbalances the force of gravity acting upon it, right? So steeper the slope, more will be the chances of mass movement and landslide. Okay. If you look at the photos, the upper one photo, okay, it is a typical landslide which occur in Himalayan region, and this is also a type of mass wasting, okay, where your boulders comes from they toppled, okay, boulders are toppled. So that particular type is also mass wasting. Okay. So keep in mind, landslide, it is a type of mass wasting or mass movement. Okay. And there are different types of mass movement. Okay. Causes: shear stress is the downslope pulling causing mass movement related to the mass of material and the angle of slope, whereas shear strength is the counteraction of the force of shear stress, that is friction. Okay. So stress is greater than strength, the mass movement occurs, right? What triggers this particular landslides or mass movement? Earthquake, construction work, flooding, rainfall. Okay, these are some of the major factors which trigger the landslides. Okay. Then what are the driving forces behind the mass movement or mass wasting? First is downslope pull of gravity, depend on weight of material on the slope, right? If that particular material is having low weight, then it may not be moved downward, it may remain at its position, but it is heavy, then it depends upon the material and its characteristics and angle. Increasing amount of material can lead to mass wasting. Okay. Depends on the steepness of slope, and overstepping slope can lead to mass wasting. Okay. Clay provide cohesion to unconsolidated material, okay, and some of the minerals which are present in the soil, they may cement the rock together. Okay, so the study of clay mineralogy in that particular area is very important to understand the mass movement processes, because different clays having different properties. Some clays they can shrink when comes in contact with water, some clay they expand when come in contact with water. So there are different types of clays that if you get the chance, you go through the Google and you can search for the clay mineralogy and you can study that particular part. So the study of clay is very important. Role of various factors. What are factors that we are looking? What is role? Role of water. If the small amount of water, it will increase the strength of that particular soil. अगदी थोडंसं पाणी असेल तर ती त्याची स्ट्रेंथ वाढवेल. Okay, it may prevent the mass movement, but if that particular body get oversaturated with the water, then that may leads to the mass movement. Surface tension of water helps hold material together. Saturation with water weaken the material, then it may leads to mass wasting. Hydrostatic pressure can act to push grains apart. Role of vegetation in mass wasting. If there is a we can say ample vegetation that may bind the particles together, the roots from the vegetation they may bind the particles, so it may prevent the mass movement. But in some cases those roots get penetrated into the rocks and they may increase the aperture between the joints, and that may leads to mass movement. So both the actions are possible due to vegetation. Excess vegetation or vegetation with the roots which can penetrate to deeper part, okay, that may leads to mass movement. So both the actions can be possible due to vegetation. Planes of weaknesses in material. Okay, whatever the boulders, whatever the soil which is present in that particular part, what is plane of weakness? Okay, that particular plane, whether it is dipping towards the road or whether it is dipping away from the road. If you go in the Parshuram Ghat, there are some regions where the planes of weaknesses are dipping towards the road. Okay, दोन बोल्डर मधला जो एक weaker plane आहे, that plane is dipping toward the road, right, and therefore that particular material comes on the road. Okay, if that plane is plane of weakness is away from the road, then there may not be a chances of toppling of boulders, right. So plane of weakness can facilitate mass wasting if the planes are oriented parallel to the slope. Then mass movement process can be classified based on type of material that moves, nature of movement, and how fast material moves. Okay, so particularly mass movements are classified based on their movement, how fast they are moving, okay, and their material, what material is exactly moving. Okay. Yes, type of mass movement. Okay, rockfall, debris flow, avalanches, subsidence, mud flow, slides, earth flow, and soil creep. Okay, these are different types of mass movement, right? If you look at the figure which is shown here, okay, on the x-axis there is a increasing water content, okay, and on y-axis there is increasing rate of movement. Okay, rate of movement starts from extreme slow to extreme rapid, whereas water content from dry condition to saturated condition, right, and the different types of mass movement are fall with respect to that particular category. If it is a dry and the movement of soil is very slow, then that particular mass movement is referred as a creep, soil creep. अगदी हळूहळू जमिनीचा एक वरचा मातीचा थर जो आहे तो खूप स्लोली तुम्हाला लक्षात पण नाही येणार, इतक्या हळूहळू तो मूव्ह करतो, राईट. दॅट पर्टिक्युलर मूवमेंट, मास मूवमेंट, इज रेफर्ड ॲज अ क्रीप. ओके. If it is saturated, okay, it is moist and saturated, then that particular uh, mass wasting is referred as earth flow. Okay, right. I will just wait for 2 minutes, okay, and again I will join. Just a minute. Huh? काय काय I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, please hold on. Hmm? Shetal?
येस सर.
इथे थोडंसं एक जण आलेले, तर एक एक 2 मिनिट थांबता, मी लगेच जॉईन होतो. ठीक आहे.
ओके सर.
जास्तीत जास्त ज्या पोटाच्या हालचाल होते ना, आणि हे बदलावून असते, याचं चांगलं नाही. सरांना डिस्टर्ब करायला लागलं, पण हे कंटेनमेंट झोन असल्यामुळे आम्हाला तेवढं तरी बघू दे. नाही ऑक्सिजन SpO2 नको, 95 ची रेंज ठेवली आणि ही पल्स आहे 96 84.
मी बाउंड्रीवर आहे का मग?
नाही जरा शारीरिक वाटतं लगेच वाटत ना.
ठीक आहे, चल झालं ना.
डब्यामध्ये जात नाही ना
काय
दमा वगैरे?
नाही,
नाही डायबिटीज बीपी नाही. आई बाबांना आहे बीपी आहे.
बाबांचंही घेऊन टाक.
आयुर्वेदिक काढा चांगला पीठ खा.
Okay. There will be somewhat disturbances because the health checkers are here, so please bear that. Okay. So if there is a moist nature and there is a slow movement of the material, then those are the slides. Okay, the slides are categorized into two types: rotational slide and translational slide. That particular type we will be again discussing later on. Okay, if there is a saturated situation and there is a rapid movement, then that particular mass movement we call that mud flow. ओके, म्हणजे अगदी काही ठिकाणी काय होतं की ग्लेशियर जे आहे ते मेल्ट होतात आणि ग्लेशियर मेल्ट झाल्यानंतर तिथली जी सॉईल असते ती त्या पाण्यासोबत मिक्स होते अँड दॅट एंटायर पार्ट एक नदीच अशी वाहते मडची. दॅट पर्टिक्युलर पार्ट इज रेफर्ड ॲज अ मड फ्लो. ओके. Extreme rapid movement. Okay, if it is a dry condition, it is a rock fall or lowest flow. We will not discuss about lowest flow but rock fall. दरड कोसळणे आपण ज्याला म्हणतो. ओके, दॅट इज अ रॉक फॉल. ओके, अँड दी कंडिशन इज ड्राय. तिथे कुठे पाण्याची गरज नाही, राईट. रॉक फॉल कॅन ऑकर विदाउट दी वॉटर. एक्स्ट्रीमली रॅपिड मूवमेंट. PPT is not visible.
नाही सर, विजिबल
आहे ना?
हो आहे.
Okay, so moist conditions, okay, water content is medium and the mass movement is extremely rapid, then we refer it as a debris flow or debris avalanche. Okay, generally in many situations what we see is the debris flow, but we altogether referred it as a landslide, right? But in many situations it is debris flow, not landslide. Okay, so that you have to keep in mind. So rate of travel for mass movement is given here. If we are saying extremely rapid, then it is 3 meter per second, and if we are saying extremely slow, then 0.3 meter per 5 year. So this is what is difference between the movement, extreme slow and extreme rapid. Okay, I hope you have understood this particular part. Then now we are discussing about landslide. These two types, translational slide and rotational slide. But before moving towards the type, we must understand different components of a typical landslide. Okay, when a typical landslide occur, it is having crown face. Okay, crown. जेव्हा एखादा लँडस्लाइड होतो, the uppermost part or uppermost boundary of that particular slide is referred as a crown. Okay, and the lowermost part is referred as a toe. Some civil student, they may have studied the toe failure, crown failure. These terms they may have studied. Okay, so failure may occur from the crown or it may occur from the toe, right? So crown and toe. Then the first, we can say, gap from which the landslide occur, it is main scarp. Okay, then there are subsequent scarp, and this particular part is head. जो काही भाग खाली येतोय त्याचा सगळ्यात वरचा भाग, it is head. Okay, some crown cracks generally tend to occur above the crown. Okay, there are some transverse cracks, horizontal crack. movement जी आहे त्याला perpendicular जे cracks असतात, those are transverse cracks. Then transverse ridges, foot of that particular landslide. Okay, main body of the landslide which is moving downward, and the surface ruptures. Okay, so types of slide, rotational slide. Okay, a landslide on which the surface of rupture is curved one. Okay. जो क्राउन असतो तो कर्व आहे आणि सगळं मटेरियल निघतंय आणि खाली येतंय, राईट. द स्लाइड movement is more or less rotational about an axis that is parallel to the contour of slope. बरोबर, म्हणजे असं स्कूपिंग केल्यासारखं सगळं मटेरियल खाली येतं. दॅट पर्टिक्युलर स्लाइड इज रेफर्ड as rotational slide. Okay, the displaced mass may under certain circumstances moves as a relatively coherent mass along the rupture surface. Occurrence, because rotational slide occur more frequently in homogeneous material, they are most common landslide in fill materials. Okay, relative range associated with slope ranging from 20 to 40 degree, and velocity, these are extremely slow to moderately fast. The another one type of slide is translational slide, when there is a more or less horizontal movement. Okay, the mass in translational landslide move out or down or outward along a relatively planar surface. This is difference between translational and rotational slide. rotational मध्ये curved surface असतो आणि translational मध्ये planar surface असतो. Okay, occurrence, one of the most common type of landslide worldwide. They are found globally in all types of environment and condition. Relative size, generally shallower than rotational slide. Okay, अगदी वरवरचा मातीचा एक थर असेल, थोडासा रिजिड झालेला पार्ट, it starts to move along a plane surface. Okay, movement may be slow initially, but as it goes downward, the acceleration due to gravity increases and its speed increases. Okay. Right. So extent and all other details we will look in next lecture, because there are some disturbances here, so we will carry on in next lecture. Okay, thank you.